Parents, when did your child's partner win you over? I never thought anyone would be good enough for my daughter. Call it overprotection or just a father's instinct, but Lily was my only child, and I'd seen her heart broken too many times before. When she first mentioned Marcos, I barely paid attention. Another name in a string of boyfriends who wouldn't last. But then, months passed, and she kept talking about him. I started to worry. "He's coming for dinner next Friday," Lily announced one evening, not asking, but telling. My wife squeezed my hand under the table, a silent plea to behave. "Fine," I muttered, "but I'm grilling steaks my way." Marcos arrived 15 minutes early with a bottle of wine and a firm handshake. Strike one, too eager to impress. Throughout dinner, I watched him carefully, waiting for the mask to slip. He laughed at my jokes, complimented my wife's cooking, and asked thoughtful questions about Lily's childhood. Too perfect. Nobody is that genuine. When Lily mentioned her car was making strange noises, I saw my opening. "I'll take a look at it tomorrow," I offered. "Actually," Marcos said, "I'm pretty good with cars. My dad owned a garage and I worked there every summer through college." Strike two, trying to one-up me in my own house. After dinner, I suggested we move to the porch for drinks. My secret weapon was always the porch, where potential boyfriends inevitably revealed their true selves under my scrutiny. "Sir," Marcos said quietly when Lily and my wife were inside, "I know you're protective of her. I would be too." I grunted non-committally, "But I want you to know that I love your daughter. She's the most incredible person I've ever met." Standard lines. I'd heard it all before. 3 months later, Lily called at 2 a.m. The panic in her voice shot me straight up in bed. "Dad, I'm at Memorial Hospital. There's been an accident." My wife and I broke every speed limit getting there. Lily was in the waiting room, pale and shaking. "Marcos was hit by a drunk driver," she sobbed. "He pushed me out of the way." For hours, we sat under fluorescent lights while surgeons worked to save the man I'd been determined to dislike. My wife dozed against my shoulder, but Lily and I remained awake, locked in our private vigils. "He asked about that car of yours last week," I said finally, needing to break the silence. Lily looked up, confused. "What? Your car? The noise? He fixed it, didn't he?" She nodded, said it was just a loose belt. "He didn't charge you?" "Of course not, Dad. He wouldn't take money." I nodded, feeling something shift inside me. When the surgeon finally appeared, her face gave nothing away. "He's stable. The next 24 hours are critical." Lily practically collapsed with relief. 2 days later, I visited Marcos alone. He was awake but groggy, his face swollen and bruised. "Sir," he managed, trying to sit up. "Stay down, son." The word slipped out before I could catch it. "You've done enough." His eyes found mine. "Is Lily okay?" "She's fine, thanks to you." He closed his eyes briefly. I saw the car coming. Didn't think, just moved. I sat beside his bed, studying the monitors, the IV lines, the evidence of what he'd risked. "You know," I said finally, "my garage is a mess. Been meaning to organize it for years." He looked confused by the change of subject. "When you're better," I continued, "I could use some help. Someone who knows tools." A small smile touched his lips. "I'd like that."